Hi, my name is Melanie and I am your IVF nurse. Today is going to be part 2 to last week's segment about doing your subcutaneous injections. Now, what we're going to talk about is when you're nearing the end of your pen and what you're going to do in terms of making sure that you get your full recommended daily dose that the doctor has prescribed. So in my hand, I do have the Puregon pen once again. And what you're going to do is just take the cap off. And this cartridge in here has been used. It is a demonstration one as well. What you're going to do is take a new needle and you peel off the protective covering, because you want to use a new needle every time you're doing an injection. You're going to clean the top here with an alcohol swab, and then you're going to dial your dose to your required amount. So if you're doing 250 units, you want to dial it all the way until you see that 250 units in that window, okay, with that little point sticking at it. Then what you're going to do is screw your needle on. You're going to remove the large cap. There will be a smaller cap that you're going to remove, and then you're going to do your shot. Now, with your injection, when you're doing it, when you push this, it's gonna go click, 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 click as the medication comes out. And then when you have done your full shot, you don't have, or you can't push anymore, it's 50 units. What you want to do is take out or unscrew your pen, remove the empty cartridge. You should have gotten a new cartridge from your clinic or your pharmacy that's dispensing to you. And then from there, you're going to take the new unused cartridge, drop it in, and then you're going to screw the pen together. Now, that was your dose remaining from the previous injection. So if the original dose was 250 units and now it's remaining just under 50 units, that means you've got that much left to do for your injection. So you're going to attach a new needle, screw that on, and then you'd remove the small cap, and then from there doing the injection subcutaneously, you're pushing until you can't push anymore, and that's how you've completed your required dose for your Puregon pen, and it should read 0 in the window every time you've done your injection. Now, uncapping or unscrewing your needle to remove it, you use the large cap like that, put that in, unscrew, and then you're set for the next day once you've capped it and put it back in the fridge, okay? Or you're gonna store it as per your clinic instructions. Now, with the Gonal pen, the way that it works, because it comes preloaded and you'll have like a multi-dose pen, what happens is that when you're dialing your dose and as you go through it, if you're dialing your dose to 300, this is a 900 unit pen, and it's pretty much full. It is a demonstration pen. Basically, this should last you about 3 injections. However, there is overfill in it, as I mentioned in my previous segment. What happens is that when you're near the end of your pen, you would dial your dose, and then you would attach your needle here after you've cleaned it with alcohol swab. So a new needle every time. This just screws on. Take off the big cap. There'll be a green cap that you're going to remove. You do your injection. As you're pushing this to inject, the medication will come out. When you're nearing the end of your pen, so say you only have 200 units left in your pen, but your dose is 300 units, it will show you in the window if you have 100 units left in your pen. So what you would do is, because you won't be able to push it anymore, once you've done the injection, you're going to remove the needle. You would have a medical waste container. You'd go in and just follow the arrows. If you don't have a medical waste container, you're going to take your needle here, large cap, unscrew, and then you would grab your other pen that would have been dispensed to you, and then you're going to look and see that, oh, there's 100 units in there. So then you would dial your new pen up to 100 units and then attach a new needle once you've cleaned that top off, to make sure that you've gotten your daily recommended dose from your reproductive endocrinologist. So my name is Melanie and I am your IVF nurse. Thank you for watching. Please remember that if you have any questions or ideas that you would like for me to discuss, you can reach me at ivfnurse@gmail.com. You can also check out my website at www.yourivfnurse.com. Thanks for watching and have a great Sunday.